Come on, he's just my court jester. He keeps me entertained. The entire room went silent. Laughter had been buzzing through the air. Just moments before glasses clinking, polite conversation flowing. But now all eyes were on me, some filled with amusement, others with quiet pity. And there she was, my wife Carolyn, swirling the last of her wine in her glass, smirking like she had just made the wittiest of the evening. She had humiliated me before, but never like this. I forced a chuckle, masking the sudden lump in my throat. Years of marriage had taught me how to hide my emotions. I swallowed hard and glanced around the table. CEOs, investors, and industry elites, people I had spent years trying to impress, and she had just reduced me to a clown. Carolyn wasn't always like this. Or maybe she was, and I had just been too blind to see it. We met in law school. She was ambitious, sharp-tongued, and breathtakingly confident. I fell for her intelligence first, her ability to walk into a room and command attention. At first, she loved me for my wit, my ability to make her laugh in high-stress situations. "You're my rock," she used to say. But over the years, that love turned into something else. Mockery. It started small. A playful jab at how I always lost my car keys. A teasing remark about how I wasn't as aggressive as my college husbands. But lately the comments have become cruel. "You'll never make it to senior partner, James. You're too soft. You should let me do the talking at these events, honey. You always sound nervous. You're lucky I married you. God knows where you'd be without me." I had excused it for years. Told myself she didn't mean it. That she was just under stress. But tonight was different. The dinner was supposed to be a big deal. Carolyn had been working on securing a high-profile client, an international conglomerate with deep pockets. If she landed this, it would solidify her as a powerhouse in the firm. I had been nothing but supportive. I helped her rehearse pitches late into the night. I picked up extra responsibilities at home so she could focus. And yet, when the conversation at the dinner turned to marriages and career balance, she took the first opportunity to throw me under the bus. "You know James," she said, smirking. "He's my court jester, always cracking jokes, keeping me entertained." Laughter rippled through the group. I even saw the CEO of the conglomerate chuckle. And that's when I realized to them, I wasn't James Parker, an accomplished attorney in my own right. I was just her husband. A joke. Something inside me snapped. I looked at Carolyn, really looked at her, and saw her for what she was. Someone who didn't respect me. Someone who never had. I could have let it go like I always did. But not this time. Not tonight. I took a deep breath, set my glass down, and smiled. A real slow smile. "That's funny, Carolyn," I said, my voice calm. "You know what else is funny? The email you accidentally sent me this morning." Her smirk faltered. A flicker of something panic flashed in her eyes. I turned to the CEO across the table. "David, you might want to hear this." The room went dead silent. Carolyn accidentally forwarded me a conversation between her and her paralegal. I continued. It detailed how she planned to manipulate into signing an exclusive contract by withholding crucial information until after the deal closed. A gasp. A sharp intake of breath from someone at the table. Carolyn's face drained of color. "James," she hissed under her breath. "Not here." But I wasn't done. I pulled out my phone and scrolled to the email. "I'd be happy to forward it to you, David. Transparency is important after all." Carolyn's boss, a senior partner at her firm, was staring at her like she had just set the building on fire. "Is this true?" he demanded. She opened her mouth, but no words came out. And just like that, her entire career, everything she had built, began to crumble. The dinner ended in chaos. Carolyn tried to do damage control, but the CEO wasn't interested. He excused himself, saying he had legal matters to reconsider. Her boss left soon, shaking his head in disappointment. I walked out alone, leaving her to pick up the shattered pieces of her reputation. When I got home, she was already there waiting. "You ruined me," she whispered, her voice hoarse. I looked at her, at the woman I had spent years loving, and felt nothing. "No, Carolyn," I said quietly. "You did that all by yourself." She moved out the next week. The divorce was finalized months later. She lost her job. Word spread fast in the industry, and no firm wanted to take the risk of hiring with someone an ethics violation hanging over their head. As for me, I thrived without her constant belittling. I found my confidence again. I got promoted, built new relationships, became the person I had forgotten I could be. And the best part, at every networking event, every dinner I attended from then on, no one ever called me a court jester again. Sometimes the best revenge isn't loud. It's quiet, calculated, and served at the perfect moment.